Hello there, Golf Freak here. And yes, this is Pokemon Black version. And I was like, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, why are you playing such a kid's game? Well, why is it a kid's game? Well, probably because kids play it, right? Well, by that definition, then Black Ops is a kid's game because it's dominated by 12-year-olds. I think this is actually more intellectually challenging than the average game if you get into the strategy. Personally, it's more complicated than Black Ops. But anyway, I digress. I've been playing Pokemon since I was 10, so 7 years. Yes, I'm 17. I started with Crystal version, I borrowed from a friend, and then I bought the Gold version from that friend. And then he gave me Sapphire version for a Christmas or birthday present, I don't recall exactly what. And that was just effectively my first Pokemon game. And a quick side note, for all intents and purposes, because of the captions, it's Golf Freak, even though it's Golfrek. That's the best I could do with the captions allowed. So, what else is going on? Well, the thing about Pokemon is that it's a real-time strategy game, or turn-based, so it's kind of like Civ 5. But anyway, so here we have the very beginning. You can see the professor, Juniper, I believe, delivering the Pokemon to the house. And what I'm going to tell you right now what I'm doing. I am not going through necessarily perfectly blind. I'm blind to the story, but not to the for example, if I come across a trainer in the wild, I'll know what Pokemon they have. And my reason for that is so that I can bring a type advantage over them. And I do that for two reasons. First off, it's easier for it. I found that the game balances out types. So by doing that, I effectively train all my Pokemon at the same amount, and also it saves a lot of time. And then I'm gonna pick my first Pokemon in a second here. It should be now. And then we have, of course, the three Pokemon, which is a Fire type, a Grass type, and a Water type. Every time I've played a Pokemon game, I've always chosen the Fire type. In this case, it's Tepig. But this time, instead, I choose Oshawott, the Water type. And the reason for that is because A, I always use a Fire type. B, the last legendary in this version is a Dragon Fire type, so there is really no point in having a Fire type starter. And the third version is there is a Fire type Pokemon further on that I would like to make part of my team, so I don't really need another Fire type. And Water types are kind of hard to come by. And then also, as you can see, this is not like a screen. I'm recording from a camera, the top screen of my DS. And the reason for this is because there's no legit way to record gameplay. And I sped up this battle so that we could get to, because all this is a tackle battle, there's nothing special here. So, this is going to be fun trying to figure out what to say over the entirety of all these playthroughs, because I am not doing this live, of course, because it's sped up. This is done after the fact. But anyway, I will probably end up having places where I don't really commentate much at all, or I will just go over what's happening. But anyway, I just had my first battle and I won. I probably wouldn't have if they didn't use Tail Whip so much, but that's how it goes, I guess. But anyway. Alright, so we won both battles. Not much going on. And we're gonna go down and meet my mother right now. And I apparently don't have a father. And that's kind of sad, but anyway. And then my mom comes over here, talks to me a little bit, and then gives me the X transceiver. So apparently that's gonna let us like talk and stuff, and then come out here. And I like what they do with the birds. That was kind of cool when I first came out. And then so I have to go over to Bianca's house and figure out what exactly is going on. And she's arguing with her dad. So, she's probably got the type of dad who does not let her to go out at all and is kind of mean to her, but does it out of love. But anyway, now we're going to meet Professor Juniper. And what are we gonna get? Well, if I were to guess, I'd say that it would be get a Pokédex. So that's essentially what's happening right here. But, getting away from what's going on, I want you guys to tell me if you guys want me to, like, change the sound quality, like, increase my voice, or decrease my voice, increase sound volume, or decrease sound volume, maybe if I speed it up to cut the sound altogether because it gets kind of annoying, or something like that. But anyway, here we meet my mom again, and she gives us each a town map. And yes, so it is Golf Freak. We're gonna call it Golf Freak, even though it doesn't look like anything that could possibly be that. It's Golf Freak. And hopefully I can maintain that. And then we're going up to Route 1. And what we're going to do is learn how to catch a Pokemon. Like, I don't already know how to do that. But that's okay. So Professor Juniper's going in to catch a Pokemon to show us how to do it. And for those of you who don't know at all, the Pokemon is, I feel sorry, effectively, it's a game that was designed around the concept of catching bugs. That's the original reason why the creator, I don't remember his exact name, but that's why he did it, was to create a game that was kind of like catching bugs and collecting things. It's like a collectible. So you can think of this game as like a collectible, essentially. A collectible collecting collectibles. It's kind of strange. But anyway, I digress. And then we're going to have a little competition to see who can catch the most Pokemon. And I figured, well, I might as well catch one. And I edited some stuff to speed it up as well. And you'll see throughout the day where I might like teleport somewhere. And I talked to her, I was like, you want to see those Pokemon with them? Nope, not yet, because I know you're going to have them. And I was just double checking to make sure I had Pokeballs, because I don't remember getting any. But I could have just missed that happening. And we have a Patrat here. Now, they have the most ridiculous names for some of these Pokemon. It is just stupid, some of the names that they give them. But anyway, it takes 2 tackles, which is quite nice, because generally at this level they go out in 2, so it's got a decent defense. So I figured, what the hey, it's a level 4, I'll take it. And then use the Pokédex entry. You can pause it here. And also, I noticed that the focus is just absolutely terrible out in between shots, but that's because, you know, it's a camera, and it's not going to be perfect. But anyway, we all captured one more Pokemon for a total of 2, and then we have a 4-way call. So this is something that's nice. If you have a 3DS coming out the 27th, which I should be getting, or a DS XL, then you'll be able to talk and get a face, like with the camera on the DS, to 4 people wirelessly, which is kind of pointless because you're right there, or 1 person over the Wi-Fi. And it's something that's really nice about Nintendo, is that while they're not on the cutting edge of gaming technology like PS3 and Xbox 360, they the way that they do it is so that they give technology that's kind of outdated, but they put a little new features in it, or they make it more widely usable and user friendly, and that can affect a wide variety of people. Because the Wii is, well, like the graphics are nowhere near as good as the Xbox 360 and PS3. It's more for the family setting, and that's one of the reasons why that is the highest selling system, I do believe, of the three. And here I'm just buying some stuff up, so I make sure I have stuff, checking some stuff out. And we come out here. And something's going on in the plaza, oh boy. Now I slowed down this next part because I realized that I kind of went through the talking too quickly for me to read it, which I'm going to be doing. So it'll be a little slow. My name is Gyatis. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners, that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is this really the truth? Have you ever considered that we humans only consider this to be true? Pokemon are subject to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around, yes, it's still too fast, pushed around and do what they don't want to. Can anyone say with no confidence that what I'm saying is truth? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different than us. We believe... Oh my goodness, it's just still too fast. So I am going to let you go back and read that if you really want to know the story. I'm going to try to slow it down in the future. I can read this quickly in my head, but not out loud. So I am terribly sorry if any of you can't read quite that fast. But effectively, their idea is to liberate the Pokemon. At least that's what they say. And then everyone's talking and trying to figure out some stuff, and then everyone disperses, and oh, who is this? Pokemon talking? You can hear it. You hear voices. You should go see someone about that, or lower your copper level. Either way. But anyway, we're going to a battle. As you can see, we are rather close in level, so it's not terrible, but the Purloin, stupid names, does not have a very large move pool, at least not at the beginning. So it's also a dark type as well, which is kind of interesting. They already have a dark type super fast, but I guess in a Sapphire version they had a, what was it, Poochyena? That's kind of a stupid name too, but it was a dark type as well, except it was a dog. So they're kind of switching some stuff around, but you can kind of see a pattern going on. But anyway, I'm going to cut the video off here. And I want to hear your input about stuff. If you don't like Pokemon or something, don't watch any more videos. Don't dislike it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and God bless.